If you have spent any amount of time online, you would have encountered the rating system. This is when someone rates someone out of 10, or more informally, someone saying if someone is chopped or looks good. However, there is a key problem to this, and that is people love to lie. This is something that is extremely common both in women and men. Now, I think we, as men, we kind of intuitively understand that women like to gas up women that don't look very good. Like, if we're going off Instagram replies, Lizzo is one of the most beautiful women in the planet. Obviously, this is not the case, right? Like, this is just total gaslighting. On the other hand, women will kind of downplay the looks of a good-looking woman. And men kind of do this too, right? Like, there's guys that appeal to the female gaze, guys that are kind of like attractive pretty boys. Guys will say this looks feminine, even though they have like a razor-sharp jawline, amazing hollow cheeks, or very dimorphic masculine features. Men will gaslight other men saying that this is not masculine. It's like this primal deception that we have ingrained into us, where we see someone that's attractive and we intuitively know this is going to attract people that we're trying to date. So we kind of want to like downplay their looks. We want to like take them down a peg. This is something that I think is like this weird primal neurosis that humans have. So because of this, when we consult what looks good or what looks bad just based on what people say, you know, people are going to put all their weird neurotic bullshit into it. It's kind of like, even if someone is knowledgeable in facial aesthetics, which is kind of rare, there's still the temptation for people to be weird about looks. A good example of this is how, if you look at replies and what the consensus is online, a lot of men will swear that women with plastic surgery look bad and they look better before. You see all this stuff, right? So that's what men say. But how do men actually behave? Like, what's the actual behavior in reality? Because if you look at the top earners on OnlyFans, I mean, they pretty much all have lip filler, BBL, and many other cosmetic procedures that aren't abundantly obvious. In fact, I would even hazard a guess and say all of the top 100 top earners on OnlyFans have had cosmetic procedures. Yet, according to what people say, you know, men find this unattractive. Like, which is it? Because there seems to be a huge divergence in behavior between what people say and how people actually act. And I don't really want to get hung up on that, but I do think there's like a real abstract idea here that I think is worth exploring, which is the verbal cues you get from society as to what looks good and what looks bad is often garbage. Like, it's just terrible. The only thing that really matters is how people behave. Are the people you want to date simping for you? Do they want to sleep with you? Do they want to go on second dates with you? Do they show affection to you? The ultimate rater, the thing that is the ultimate authority on if you look good or bad, is, do women want to date you? Do they want to sleep with you? That's the only rating that matters. Like, you want to find out your rating, post your pictures onto a dating app, and just see what happens. You know, if you get a lot of matches relative to the average, then you are better looking than average. If you get less, then you are worse looking than average. It really is that simple. You know, even like facial aesthetics autists like me and, you know, weird guys on Discord, even if they rate you, even if they say you're like chopped or something, does that really matter if you're getting a lot of positive attention from women? If, you know, that outweighs what some guy on Discord says, right? And I understand why men like the idea of face ratings. You know, we have like this obsession as men to sort people out in hierarchies. We love it. We love comparing men to other men, comparing men to ourselves, and we just love that shit, right? It's like a weird obsession that we have. Ultimately, all of this is just educated guessing at best. At worst, people are gaslighting you about looks, but even if someone is objective and they have, like, you know, enough wisdom to be objective about looks, the ultimate decider is how women react to you. That's it. That is the real rating. It doesn't matter what people say. It really doesn't matter. Some of my short form content gets to like a wide audience, and some comments say I actually look worse than when I started looksmaxing. Yet the amount of matches I get on dating apps are way more. Girls are way more keen on sleeping with me. What does an opinion matter if it doesn't have any bearing on reality? It doesn't matter. The only purpose of this is just to mislead you. Another example of people saying what is or isn't attractive diverging from reality is I recently posted a picture of me with this girl onto my dating app, and this picture got more swipe rights than any other picture. This had a better ratio. And yet, if you consult the brainlets of Reddit, you know, the consensus there is that this is a terrible idea. Oh, this is going to look so bad. This is going to turn off so many women. And yet, reality shows the exact opposite. So really, you should be forgetting about what people say and simply looking at what people do. Because this is actually going to tell you the unfiltered truth about what is or isn't attractive. Everything else is just hot air. I've posted a few videos about looks maxing and plastic surgeries that I've done to improve my looks onto my Patreon. So if you want an educated guess as to how to look better, go check out the link in the description below. It's only like $5 a month, not the bajillion dollars most looks maxers charge for their premium content. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe for more.